Welcome back, everybody. A little sooner than I was expecting. I just finished the last videos yesterday and wasn't planning on doing any for a while because I'm just waiting on projects to get finished and also things, pre-orders to arrive so I can do reviews. And in the last Masters of the Universe we did, I said that we were waiting on some of the 200X figures and also the Stingor figure that just got released. And surprisingly enough, for a pre-order, he already came. So we're gonna do Stingor today. So very, very surprising. He came within like 2 days of ordering, which hardly ever happens from Mattel. So good on them. I was surprised and I like him. So we'll take a look again. I just got the one, so he's gonna stay in the packaging. But I like him, so let's take a look. So here he is, the evil henchman of the Horde, Stingor. I believe this is a figure that was in the show, but they never actually made a figure of him back in the 80s. So this is the first time that he's actually come out as a figure, at least in this size. I don't know about classics or anything else like that, but I think he's pretty cool. He looks really neat. Definitely a nice addition to the collection. So that's him in the front. We'll take a little bit closer look at him, but we'll do the card art first. So I like the back too. It looks nice. Got him back here fighting Man-at-Arms and Hordak there in the back. And he's got like, obviously the scorpion tail and a shield, and then like a big claw hand. A really cool helmet here. I think he's a really cool looking bad guy. A scorpion idea is really cool. And then you can see up here also, they've got some nice art of him. But there he is. His face, I think, looks pretty good. He's got the Horde logo on his chest, and then his little claw arms. He does have a large claw that you can put, the one large claw that showed in the card art. So it does have that slips over his hand, I believe. And then he's got his shield back here and his big stinger tail back there. You can see, sort of. I wish I had room to get 2 of these so I could take them out and show everybody a little better, but I just don't right now. So we're gonna have to stick with one for a while. But I think he looks pretty neat. I like the idea, the design, the idea of the scorpion. I think he looks pretty cool. I think they did a really good job. Not sure how accurate it is. This is not a cartoon version. This is just a Stingor, so I don't know if there's a difference. I'm going to have to look it up and see how different it is, but his feet down there, I think they did a really good job. I like this one a lot. I think it's pretty cool. So, and the art is nice, and it came with the plastic cover to kind of keep the card from getting bent and scratched, which is nice. But I think he's pretty neat looking. Nice collection to the Horde for sure. I think people will really like this one. I know I do. I'm gonna get his face up there a little bit. I think he looks pretty cool. Honestly, I think they did a pretty good job with him. Okay, so short and simple. The one figure so far. Still waiting on the others, and I was wrong on the 200X figures that I'm waiting on. So we got Beastman, we did that one already. We're waiting on He-Man, Stratos, and Triclops are the 3 others that they have released so far for pre-order. There's a bunch more coming down the line, which I talked about in the last video. And then also I saw an article today saying that it has been confirmed that the Origins line is going to do a cartoon version of King Randor and Queen Marlena, which I'm very, very excited about. I've never had a figure of hers. I've looked at the one on the Classics line, it's very nice, but to have it in Origins size is amazing because I've got STL file already of the Eternian Palace, and I haven't printed it yet obviously, but that's something that I wanted to do very much. And so now we will have Prince Adam and Cringer and King Randor and Queen Marlena, because they have King Randor 2 versions already. King Randor 200X, and I think they're coming out with a King Randor 200X cartoon version, which I'll get them, but I'm much more interested in just the originals, but to have a cartoon accurate version of him, her, Adam, Cringer to do the palace. We've already got the attorney and guards. We've got Man-at-Arms, Tila. I think it'd be a really cool, really neat model to do. And so the announcement of her being released really got me excited. So I will definitely be getting a couple of those, one that I can display, one that I can use in the model. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for those and get those ordered up as soon as I can. And of course we'll do a review on it, and if I ever get time and space to do that model, another one to add to the list. Again, as always, let me know if you guys have ordered him, if you got him, if you like him, if you think they could have done better, if it's accurate. I think it's pretty cool looking. So again, I don't know how accurate it is to the show. You guys probably know more than I do, but let me know what you think. And as always, please like the video, subscribe. That helps me out a lot. The more subscribers, the closer I get to being able to monetize and maybe actually get some funds coming in to help get a better camera, get some lights, get some more space, get 2 instead of 1 so we can open them up and do it a little better, all that kind of stuff. It all helps. I'm not able to do any of that right now, so I'm just getting started, but things are going in the right direction, and this has been fun, and comments are always nice to get, and conversations are fun to have, and other people's channels to see and follow has been great, so all that's coming along. What else? I think that's it for now. Alright, so there he is, Stingor, and again, just waiting on other pre-orders and some more models coming down the line. I've got a few little things here and there done, but nothing big other than the Star Trek model I posted yesterday, which is still just printing and coming along. Kind of reached a point now where I'm just kind of waiting on pieces to print out, so I can get that going. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Again, if anything else comes in, I will let you guys know. I hope you all have a great day, evening, whatever it is there. Again, like the video, subscribe, follow along, comment. I love talking to everybody. I'll see you guys later. Bye.